game, everybody. The Patriots. All right. Playing again, Sam. Patriots only have 2 wins. Brian, 2 wins. Over the Steelers, 7-5. They got 7 wins, 5 losses, but they're looking bad. The Steelers are not looking good. Where's my book? My book. Oh, there it is. That's my book. That's my page. Wow. All right. Yeah.
You don't have a chance to execute the play. I haven't seen this in both on the quarterback
In a long time.
Hell
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
I love that song.
Yeah, that's a great song. But we got to get to the first game, Miranda. Hike the ball. See, listen, we got a lot of winners last week, Miranda. Again, we picked, and Brian said that the Jets were going to be under. My director Brian, he said that the Jets were going to be under.
I think we all said that.
And what else did we say? We had a lot of winners. Oh, when we were talking about the Gumata.
Yeah.
Here today, Gumata. The Gumata ended up losing.
No.
See, because he has the wife on the side. You know?
Someone lost that I chose, which was not good.
What was that?
We did choose a lot of winners. I forgot who it was.
You had a lot of winners?
No, we both had a lot of winners, but there was one that I chose that you got it right and I got it.
Yeah.
Forgot which one it was.
The Patriots are +6 tonight, everybody. Who do you like? Who do you like out there, everybody? The Patriots on a Thursday night, they're looking bad, the Patriots.
Oh, boy.
The Patriots probably are the second to the worst team in the league. Maybe the third worst, right? What do you think's the worst? Remember we were talking about it before, Brian. We were talking about it before you came, Miranda. Who was the worst?
Carolina.
Carolina in the morning. Well,
they only want 1 win.
1 win, yeah. And and the Jaguars, their director of football robbed them of $23 million.
Wow.
Was it their director? Was it a director? What was it? He was the director, or he was the producer, or something? $23 million.
That's ridiculous.
Out of the franchise. How did he get away with it? And he's a foreigner, right, Brian? Wasn't he? What was his name again? Pollock? Pollock? Baka? Pollock. Who was he?
Well, it doesn't matter where he's from. It just matters that
it just matters that he's a bottom feeder.
Yeah, he's a scumbag.
But he's a top bottom feeder now.
He's an Indian American.
Oh, so he's not even.
He's an Indian American.
It doesn't even matter.
Accused of
Amit Atal, right?
Amit Atal. $22 million from the Jaguars.
$20 million.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
He was a front office employee.
He was a front runner. Yeah, he was. You know what, Miranda? Let's read a little bit of the first game just to get a little. We haven't really keyed on this game too much, but the key to the victory now. What's the key to the victories in New England? And then we'll come up with the -6, right? -6 and 30. -6 and 30.
The Patriots' keys to victory.
The Patriots.
New England's defense has been playing well, but issues on offense have completely negated it. The Patriots have to figure out how to scheme an offense that can work for whomever is playing quarterback, either Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi.
So what does it say?
Keep reading it. Teams are able to run on the Steelers' defense 121 yards per game, and New England hopes to get running back Ramondre Stevenson. There you go. That's a cool name. Back and continue to utilize running back Ezekiel Elliott. For the Patriots' defense,
Ezekiel Elliott, wasn't he on?
Shutting down the Steelers' run game and forcing a struggling Pittsburgh passing offense to win the game.
So wait a minute. So Ezekiel Elliott went to the Patriots?
Yes.
So and then wow, that's going to be tough, right, Miranda?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I've definitely heard his name before?
Ezekiel Elliott. No, he was with Dallas.
Oh, wow.
And they snowballed him out to Patriots.
So the Cowboys got better.
Then the Cowboys got better. So they were right about him.
Wow.
But now, tonight, is his revenge to get... They're going up against the Patriots. 6 points. Plus 6. Come on, you gotta... The Patriots can't be that bad, can they? Well, they lost their quarterback, right? Didn't the quarterback get hurt?
Mac Jones.
Oh, now so it's going to be a running game. That's why it's only 30. 30. Wow.
Usually.
I'm going to take the Patriots. What do you think? Talk the Patriots? What do you think, Miranda? The Patriots?
Yeah, I usually take the Patriots.
The Patriots, everybody.
You don't mess with a scary lady, it doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference, right? The Patriots. New England Patriots and under. I don't know about the under and over. It's 30. Under and over is 30. All right, we'll take...
Under.
Patriots and under. How about that? Just to cover. They only
Burn
have to,
your money.
If they only lose by 4, we're a winner. You know, Brian? Mm-hmm. I mean, Brian, you gave... And last week I said Denver. Denver's line went up to 5.5. And they lost by 5. You see how FanFool gets you? They start out low and then they raise it up. And they raise it up to a point where you think, all right, I'm going against Denver. I'm going to take the points. And then Denver only loses by 5. They came back at the end and covered. See? That's how it works. That's why you could never...
They want you to burn your money.
You never could burn your money enough. You know, Brian?
No.
What's your best pick of the week, Brian? Looking at the board right now, and be warned because you're in the plus right now. Vito is gonna let you slide one more week because you picked them bad at the beginning of the year. You know, yeah, you weren't
on purpose.
Too hot, and you jinxed the Jets.
You jinxed the Jets.
You know,
I don't think the Jets jinx themselves.
The gunslinger.
True.
Yeah, well, we might have tickets to the game for New Year.
I know you told me. I wish it wasn't freaking Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
It'd be much easier to go.
Yeah, no, Christmas Eve is tough.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough.
Christmas Eve is coming.
Are they going to be playing?
Poor Jets. They always play.
They probably won't be.
They always play on Christmas Eve.
They probably won't be playing after that, right? Because they're not going to be in the playoffs.
Well, they might have one more game after that. I don't know.
Ooh.
Because there's 5. Wait a minute.
Can we go to the game after that?
There's 5 more games left. There's 18 games altogether, so there's about 5 or 6 games left. Yeah, they'll run into more games. Yeah, they got a couple of more.
Ooh.
They got a couple of more losers in their belt. But the thing that I don't understand is the gunslinger. What is he going to come back for? He can't. What's the purpose? He's going to get beat up, and then again, he should just.
I guess
he should just work on his ethics.
Show that he
get some players. Brian, what do you think? They should get more players. Get some new players, right?
Which team?
For the Jets.
They need a new quarterbacks coach.
But you know who we're going on a slide this week for the Italian Stallion.
Who's that?
The Giants. They got the Italian Stallion on Monday Night Football against the Fudge Packers. They're plus 6. I think the Giants could beat them outright.
Oh, God.
I think they could beat them outright. What do you think, Brian?
Against Love?
I mean, Lovie Smith, he's playing great. Don't get me wrong. Lovie, what's his name? Love?
No,
the quarterback. The
Last name for the quarterback is Love, but not Lovie Smith.
No, it's not Lovie Smith, but it's Lovie something. Lovie
It sounds like Lovie Smith would be a name.
Jordan Love or
Jordan Love? Yeah, it might be. You're right. Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. Ooh.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
What a nice name.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Now get out. Get out. Buccaneers. All right, so we're taking the Patriots and under. Buccaneers plus 1.5 and 39 against the Falcons. And we picked the Falcons against the Jets last week at under. And they're in first place. The Falcons are in first place. Atlanta.
Falcons?
Yeah, they're in first place.
Oh, we picked the Falcons, didn't we?
First place, the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay, the
You
Falcons
excited?
it is.
39 and 1.5. Who do you like?
The Falcons.
Miranda? The
You
Falcons?
just said it.
Yeah. Well, the Falcons, yeah, they're going to beat the Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
But the Buccaneers are playing good. Plus 1.5. They're playing good, but I'm sticking with
So
the
take
Falcons.
Falcons.
Take the Falcons and run for the hills, everybody.
Run for your money.
Run for your money. I like
Is
the
it the
quarterback
under
too.
or the over?
The quarterback is really good on the Falcons.
Is it-
Brian? What's his full name? The quarterback for the Falcons. He's a pretty
That's
new
the
guy, I
left
think.
dude, or where's the left dude?
Ritter?
Ritter, yeah.
That's not Ritter, no. I'm sorry.
Ritter, yeah, it is Ritter, I think. Ritter me Timber. Yeah, the quarterback.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah, Ritter. Yes, it is, Brian. Why are you giving people bad information? Anyway, while he gets the information, Brian tallies up the information for us, and then we give it to the people out there
fans.
so they know. So the Buccaneers are playing the Falcons. You take the Falcons, rest yourself a little bit, and now you got the Colts -1 versus the Bengals. Who do you like in that game?
And it's 49?
49.
No, that's high.
That's high. That's high tobacco.
High tobacco. Oh,
That's high
speaking of
tobacco.
high tobacco,
High tobacco.
that's one of our sponsors.
Yeah, that's one of our sponsors. We were there today. Brian took a picture in front of High Tobacco today, right, Brian?
nice.
yes.
You got some
take-
cigars?
He didn't have a
Sure.
smoke though, but he did have a water, seltzer water, right? Had a seltzer
A
water,
whole seltzer water?
and I played 2 numbers.
Calm down over there.
Yeah, yeah. Drinking heavy lately,
Drinking
Brian.
heavy seltzer water. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
Ritter, I'm correct.
It was Ritter,
Nice,
right?
nice.
Desmond Ritter.
Desmond Ritter, everybody,
So,
from Mylanta. He's going to win tonight. If you go to FanFool, just think of Fred's Pro Football Picks and send it in on Ritter Me Timber.
Ritter.
Ritter Me Timber.
Do you want to do sponsors?
Oh, yeah.
We did high tobacco already.
We did the high
Right?
tobacco,
High
right?
tobacco.
Yeah, we did Diddly D Bagel and Deli.
Diddle dee.
Diddly D Bagel and Deli. We got to go down there later.
Diddle dee.
Say hello to
Yeah.
Naj. Naj is...
You can introduce me.
Make the coffee, and anybody that watching the show and they go to Diddly D, just mention our name, Who Do You Like TV, and they'll give you a free cup of coffee with a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of spice, and everything's
Everything nice.
Yeah.
Right, right.
And yes.
And A.
Right, Brian? AJC Advisors.
Yes.
Brian invests his money wisely with AJC, right, Brian? AJC. Brian's stock is going
So
up.
does my mom.
Right? Yeah, so does your mom. But Brian's stock is going up high, Miranda.
What's that?
I don't know. He's in, well, he was in,
You won't tell anyone?
no, he can't cancel it. No, don't say anything about the stock.
You're going to jinx it.
I don't want to jinx his stock. It's bad enough he picks the horses bad.
Oh, Lord.
No, sometimes he gets hot though, Brian, with the horses.
I want to try the horses one
He had
day.
the spaghetti horse. He
I
had
never
too.
went there.
Bill Marcella.
Bill Marcella.
Oh, the beer masala. I remember.
Yeah, Bill Marcella.
And we've got Island Wide Realty.
Island Wide Realty.
We've got Signature Kitchen.
Signature. You can write your signature on his kitchen.
Bella Beans.
Bella Beans Cafe.
Right.
You know, Bella Beans, he makes the coffee.
Oriental Plaza.
Oriental Plaza provides the chin chins and the soup.
It's not that. It's Oriental Plaza.
I know. Oriental Plaza. Chin Chin's Plaza went out a long time ago, right? There you
Yes,
go.
for the 90th.
Long gone and over. Well,
And
anyway.
we've got one
Got
more.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Bagel and Panini Company.
Right. Bagel and Panini Company.
Yes.
With
We'll get it down.
Giacomo.
Thank you, guys.
Down there, you get it, and you could get a free cup of coffee from him too, Giacomo. When he's got, he's got
Ooh, I love
bagel.
paninis.
Yeah, Panini. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good.
Sounds good.
Good place.
Fred, isn't it awkward that you have not only like our sponsors
I got-
for them serve coffee?
It's amazing.
I know.
That's why everybody, when they watch our show, they start shaking.
They need the coffee.
They go, we need the coffee.
Too much coffee.
Make the coffee. Taste the coffee. And they get panini. Panini, panapa, panini. Diddly-dee. You know? They go, yeah,
Hey,
they go
panini.
crazy.
Don't you be mean.
Even they serve coffee at high tobacco too. It's high tobacco and grocery.
High tobacco,
wow.
yeah. Yeah, but
Get
they
a coffee at High Tobacco, get a coffee at Little D. Get
when
a
they
coffee
smoke
at,
down there, but yeah.
Plaza.
Oriental Plaza,
too.
yeah.
Get a coffee at Oriental
They don't
Plaza.
have coffee there.
They probably do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they probably do.
Oriental
for
Plaza,
desserts.
yeah.
And
Every
you
place
get a
has coffee.
At what was the last one? Oh, Bagel and Panini.
Bagel and paninis.
Bella Beans also.
Bella
yes.
Beans. Oh, and there's Ruby.
Yeah, I said Diddle D.
Ruby loves her coffee.
Right.
Ruby.
She knew we were talking about that. He or she? Is Ruby a guy
She.
or girl?
No. You know what? Let's get these guys in the mood. Miranda. Dance a little bit. There we go. Check. All right, where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, spring became a summer. Who would have believed you're growing strong? And come on, everybody, Staten Island, Christmas is coming. Come on, Christmas time. Ho ho ho! We're gonna play that Christmas song. Watching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe that never was good. Now I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We built it up with only two. And when it hurts, it runs up my shoulder. How can it hurt when I'm holding you over the bar? Touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Everybody sing it. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe that never was. Come on, sweet Caroline. All right. You know what? Since we're in the mood, let's do a little of this, Miranda. You could do this. You could do like this. All right, everybody, let's get in the mood a little bit. And then we'll go back to the third. We got the coast. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Cierto año felicidad. Oh, yeah. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Cierto año felicidad. That's right, yeah. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Free dinner. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. All right. All right, everybody sing it now. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Cierto año felicidad. No, I can't. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. All right. Well, we're getting into the mood. We're getting into the mood, Brian. You know?
Also, I think today is the first day of Hanukkah.
Hanukkah?
So happy Hanukkah, everybody, too.
Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah, right?
Yeah, today's
yeah,
the
it's
first day of
Hanukkah. It's the
Hanukkah.
third day? Huh?
No, the
First
first.
day.
First day?
Yep.
Oh, it's the first day, right. Brian would know. Brian knows. Ho, 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 Brian knows. Ho, 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 Brian knows. Ho, ho, ho,
Brian knows.
Now we're pumping up because
Brian knows.
last week, hey, hey, hey,
Hey. Oh.
Fat Albert.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
hey, hey.
I remember that guy.
Yeah, Fat Albert. Oh, so we mentioned the Jaguars are in 23 million in the hole because somebody robbed them, which
Yeah.
was, you found out who it was?
The guy you invested in cryptocurrency, gambling,
Gambling. He invested in
expensive
cryptocurrency.
sports cars.
Yeah, but what was he to the team?
He was front office.
Front office.
He was terminated in 2019. He's an
Unbelievable.
American, and he stole from Shad Khan, who was Pakistani.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Talk about a holy war right there.
Wow. They're robbing us even when we play football. We're getting robbed. We're getting robbed from every which.
They got robbed.
Wow. Yeah, well, they got robbed. Yeah, but you know what? I bet you they have a good insurance policy. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think. Could you get insurance from a robbery like that?
You
If you even if the person.
It's still.
No, I don't know about that.
Yes.
You mean to tell me if I
They'll
rob
make their money
you?
back quick.
If I rob you, you could be insured. You could be insured for that. Really? That's got to be a tough insurance.
Their policies
No, I don't know. That policy doesn't seem normal.
depends on the insurance provider.
You think so?
Yeah. You can always ask.
Well,
If
Smith
you're a
Barney.
homeowner
That's why they
insurance.
remember.
If you're has some insurance.
Right, remember,
Right.
Miranda, remember that commercial, Smith Barney?
No.
They do things the old-fashioned way. They earn. Boy, they earned it, all right. They got it. They
Yeah.
got it. They got robbed. All right, so we're gonna go to the next game. We're gonna go back to football again for a little bit.
Yep.
And there was a lot of cheating going on last week too. Again, with the teams, you know, with the refs. The refs gotta. They should just fire a lot of these refs and get new ones.
They should.
You know, and then when they get corrupt again, fire them.
One referee crew got penalized for a bad call.
Oh yeah, they got penalized.
Yeah.
What do you mean they got taken out of?
Brad Allen's, I think it was Brad Allen's crew for the Chicago Packers game against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
There was a penalty with 50 seconds game left on the clock.
Wow.
And Brad Allen, the head referee, made a very bad, made a very bad call. And this guy was outside of being a referee as a non-profit millionaire.
Oh boy.
And he used to, I remember him when he used to do referee jet games too.
Yeah. So all right. In this game, the Jaguars are +3 and 30.5.
Wait, who did we pick with the Colts and Bengals?
French fries.
Oh, the Colts and the Bengals, -1 and 44. Colts are hot. The
Yeah,
Bengals,
let's say
no,
that.
but the Bengals, they got their backup quarterback played like a superstar last week against the Jaguars. On Monday night, was it
I'll still
Monday
take
night,
the
right?
Colts.
The Jaguars played Monday night. Yeah, I think they played Monday night football, and the Jaguars ended up losing the game, and they were favored by. They went up to 10.
Bengals won in overtime.
And we picked Monday night. We picked Cincinnati to beat the Jaguars. Now, now the Jaguars are playing the Brown Noses. Brown Noses don't have a defense either. I mean, an offense.
They have a player that is not full-blooded Italian, the quarterback.
I think the Jaguars. I tell you the truth. I think.
I'll say the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
I'll say
We're gonna
Colts.
take the Jaguars
Colts,
plus.
and
Take
then I'll
the
say
Jaguars plus the 3. Take the Colts plus the 1.
You think?
But I like the
You
Bengals.
think Trevor Lawrence has a shot against the Gomad?
The Goma.
Well, Trevor Lawrence got hurt. I don't know. I don't think he's coming back.
I don't know.
Which team is he on?
The Jaguars. You're right. That's another 30 points. 30 and a half is the under and over. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna get you.
So who do you think is going to win?
Yeah, I gotta take the Jaguars.
Yeah, I think the Jaguars.
You know, they don't have a quarter. We don't know who the quarterback. The thing is, you can't even get your quarterback.
I'll say the Jaguars too.
You can't get your quarterback. Because the rest
back.
in this game, in the Jaguars game. But I'm going to take the Jaguars plus the 3 and 30 and a half. I'm going to go over. Jaguars and over, everybody. Jaguars and over. Over
the rainbow.
All right, now the Texans -4 against the
New York Jets.
New York Jets.
Oh boy.
We call them the jerk-offs now because there's a team that's actually called the jerk-offs.
But we don't have a picture of that.
Yeah, we don't have the picture, but
if you saw the picture,
we should bring the
you would
picture
love
next
it.
week, Brian, so I could show the people the jerk-offs.
If
you
we
know?
had the picture, you would.
Yeah, oh,
Insert
yeah,
picture
they're funny.
here.
Funny team. But the Texans are hot, and they're
Here.
going into the Jets -4. See, how come we don't get tickets to that game?
We did get tickets to that game.
We did?
I saw the Texans for Jets and Texans.
Oh, yeah, that was when the Texans were bad. Texans are a lot better this year. A lot better. They got a better quarterback. A lot better quarterback.
Remember the nice Texas fan in the men's room and everything?
Right, the Texans, yeah.
And the guy said, no.
He says there was no X's in Texas.
Yeah.
There's no X's?
No.
I was like really tall.
I thought all your exes
It was real
lived in
All
tall.
your exes live in
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah. No, the Texas fans are
You
nice.
know why? You know, Texas, we toured all over Texas, you know, and when you get to Texas, you think you're there, and then it says, welcome to Texas, and then it says 800 miles to Dallas.
Right.
You know, it's like it's a long
Unless you're
journey.
in
That's like
Southern-
welcome to New York, and then you got to go to Albany.
Right.
Like from
You
all the way down.
Once they say, well, you know what they should do? They should say, welcome to New York, and then point upward. You got a long way to go. But no, they just say, welcome. Because they want you to visit, you know.
Yeah, well, that's when you first get in.
Well, but Texas, forget about it. That
Texas
thing
is huge.
goes for days.
Yeah, that thing is huge.
Oh my God, we were there and we drove through Texas to get to Dallas. It was a long ride.
Wow.
Long ride.
That is.
Matter of fact, I think that was when I almost froze to death. One of
God.
my keyboard player used to have bring a whole cooler of beer, and the ice fell right on top of me.
Oh my God.
In the middle, yeah, in the middle of while Drew was driving, and I says, I'm freezing to death, and
I'm breathing to
and
death.
I got out just in time, but it was
Oh my
crazy.
God, that's terrible.
Anyway, the Jets should get killed in this game, Brian. But the Jets they do play good against Texas. In every year, they always seem to.
I'm gonna say Texas.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Texans. Take the Texans.
Take it.
Brian, who do you like? Now, you were right last week with the Jets. They were going to lose under. Now, what is you want? Could you double up? Would you double up on this? Right now, you're up $1,000. Oh, wait a minute.
That's great. Are
Brian's
you
shaking
really?
his head. That's that. You don't want to be. Do you want to tell Gumbado what you like? Because they've been going with you lately.
I'm going to your pick.
What?
I'm going to agree with your pick.
Wow, the Texans?
Texans.
And the under and over is only 33. You gotta blast Texans and over. Send, you know what? This game, you could probably send Fanful to the bank. They're gonna go broke in this game.
I believe a push.
A push?
Yeah.
The under and over? Wow, then you're talking about the Zebras fixing it again. Oh,
I believe in a push.
the Zebras are back.
That's funny.
Yeah, the Zebras
I
are.
never heard that saying.
What?
Zebras.
Oh, the Zebras? Yeah,
For the rest.
You see them, right? With the daisies. Zebras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call them that from now on.
The Zebras are back. When they throw the
Zebras.
flag, yeah, you gotta go.
Yo,
The Zebras. All right, so we're taking the Texans. See, now we're giving you winners, everybody. We gave you a lot of winners. What
Have a
happened?
scoring update.
Oh, we got an update. Wait a minute.
Patriots are up
yes, the game
7-0.
is on.
Patriots. Oh, and we got the Patriots. We got the Patriots. We gave you the first winner.
We said Patriots.
The Patriots take 6 and run with it.
Patriots.
So, hey, listen, we're not in the top 10. We're picking them, but I'd say we were in the top 5. You know?
Yeah.
At least that.
We are hot.
We're hot, and
Like,
you know,
soup.
we could really give our picks out.
Campbell's.
What? Campbell's soup. Yeah.
Soup.
Welcome.
Feel like homemade soup. That's better.
You know what? We could do.
Cream of mushroom.
Cream of mushroom. Cream of mushroom is good.
Yeah, cream of mushroom. All right, so.
I'm hungry.
The Lions. Wait a minute. wait a minute. This is the game I like. The Rams +7 versus the Ravens. The Ravens are hot. They're home. +7, maybe, 40. The Rams are playing good, though. +7. I'm going to take the Rams plus the 7.
Take the Rams, Ryder.
Brian's shaking his head like we're right.
I'll take the
And if I'm wrong, I'm the one that's going to get killed because they don't even know who Brian. They don't see Brian. They see us.
Brian's
They're going to
the
come after us
mystery
with
man.
handcuff us and take us out to the.
Imagine.
All right, you. That happened to me one
I'm like,
year.
listen, I just follow Fred.
That happened to me one year. I told the
Go
guy,
with Fred.
he kept betting my teams and he was winning. And then all of a sudden I hear an echo down the beach. Fred, what the hell happened to your pick, Chicago? And I was like, holy shit.
Oh.
No, well, I ran.
Holy moly.
I said, you know what? I'm going to get off. I got off the ball when I started running on the sand, And then all of a sudden he caught up to me. He says, I just bet what you gave me. I won on what you gave me, and I just let it ride. He thought he was going to be rich on me. But you know what? Like Brian says, the scary lady always gets you in 1 or 2 games.
And just remember,
Get
Fred,
you.
those hardware stores have those special sales on those very fancy engraved plungers.
The plungers, yeah. Brian thought one year.
I told you that someone tipped me off. Said the Rams didn't have a chance against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And you should have, and basically all the sportsbooks, the FanDuel got basically thrown down the drain.
Right, we had to buy the plungers for them. Wow.
Plungers.
Anyway, the Lions. Oh, wait a minute, the Lions. Here, we gotta play. We've been playing. We've been playing this every. We don't bum away. Lions are -3, everybody. Over the Bears. The Bears have been hot. So don't count them out. Come on, everybody, sing it. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Come on, everybody. In the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. In the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Whoa, we are on the way. Come on, everybody, sing it. Football picks of the week with Miranda Tiffany. Ready? slipped away. All right. Yeah, the Lion
That is a
sleeps
vibe.
tonight. And you know something? I did a remake on this song with Jay Siegel because I told him to do it as a dance mix. And he says, nah, you're crazy, Fred. And guess what? He did it as a dance mix, and it went on this album. I got another version of it with Jay Siegel singing the lead to it. And I told him the idea, and then they put it on the movie. They put it in the movie. And you know what I got? Guts. I got guts.
The Zippo.
But I knew it was going to be a
Got
hit.
beans.
See, I have hit potential.
Yes.
You know, I could hear a hit when I see one. When I hear one. When I see here. What? Yes,
Just
Brian.
scored a field goal, 7-3.
So be warned. They could come back. Be warned. Yeah, well, the Steelers, I think the Steelers are going to win the game, but I don't think they're going to cover. But you never know. You never know. All right, so now we did the Lions -3.5
Yeah.
at the Bears. You know something? Even though, you know, talking about the Lions sleeps tonight and all that, I think the Bears, it's only
Lions,
-3.5, but
Tigers, and
the
Bears.
Lions haven't been, I think the Bears might upset them. How do you like them? How do you like them apples? They're at home, the
Okay,
Bears.
cool.
The Bears are at home.
I
You
like
think the Bears
apples.
are going to flop again? You do?
Oh.
Brian, you better not be wrong on this.
Brian is up. I'm going with Brian.
Yeah, Brian's hot. Brian's hot, but you know what? He's the scary lady. You'll get him on this game.
Yeah.
I think the scary lady. Why do you like?
According to the matchup predictor, they're saying that the Bears' probability to win the game is 37.9% to a 61.8% on the Lions.
So what's the percentage?
Bears
39.
37, Lions 61.
Oh, 60.
Yeah.
37.
Well, that means they might take them late.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still going with the Bears.
Yeah.
Lions and Tigers and
We'll see what
Bears.
happens.
It's not a big spread, 3.5.
I
It's
know.
probably going to go up to 4, 5. The
It's going to be
Lions.
a cold game in Chicago.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
cold outside.
Cold here. I can imagine how cold it
It's
is there.
going to be cold.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I'm as cold as ice.
I got an ice.
I'm taking the Bears. All right, 43.5 would take the under. Bears and under. It's, like Brian says, it's going to be very cold. You can't throw the. Where's my football? No. Oh, that's the Jets. It's so cold
Boom.
outside. And Miranda, show everybody
gunslinger.
how to pass the ball.
It's
Right?
about 39 degrees in Chicago.
You hold the ball with the two hands on the threads, right?
Yep.
Yeah. The whole,
39. That's pretty cold. But it's
very
windy.
cold.
It's the windy city.
Yeah,
That's
very
why.
windy, very windy, Brian.
So with the wind, how does it feel?
How does
Knows
it?
why it's called the
Like
second city?
20? Huh?
Everyone knows why Chicago's called the second city?
Why?
Because the first city got burned down by the Great Chicago Fire.
Be warned.
So that's why they call this. This why it's a whole. Everything got rebuilt, and that's why
Right.
they call it the second.
They call it the second city.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
Yeah. So, what was I thinking of now? All right. So, the Lions were taking the Bears. Panthers, plus 5.5. The Saints. Remember we were saying the Saints go marching. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Plus 5.5 for Carolina. I'm taking the Saints once again. I'm taking the Saints once again. See how we jam?
I like it, yes.
Jamming, man. We're jamming out
Like
there,
peanut
everybody.
butter and
Staten
jam.
Island. I know you know us from all over. We've been
Peanut
on the
butter
air
and
for a decade, right? More
Yeah.
than a decade.
They're in a dome.
Is it decade or 10 years? Decade.
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah,
well, we've
10
been
years.
we've been more than a decade.
I've been here for almost 10 years.
I wasn't born. I was hatched.
Hatched.
I was hatched. 37.5 Saints. Take the over. I'm taking Saints and over.
Saints and over.
Saints and over, Brian.
Go
Every
to the
time you
bank.
see 37.5,
Go
it
to the
always
bank.
goes over. What do you think?
Take out your money.
It's like poker sometimes.
Yeah.
Fire.
Blackjack.
Blackjack. Well, blackjack.
Because you hit 14, you don't know the next. You need a 7.
Talking about blackjack,
Right.
there was one time, Brian, when I was in, where was it? Oh, I was at the Holiday Inn.
You need a 7. Isn't it 21? You said 14.
I was at the Holiday Inn in Aruba, right? Listen to this, Miranda. I go down, I sit down, and all of a sudden I start playing around, playing two hands, one hand, two hands.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started hitting, boom, boom, boom. I raised up the rent so high that the guy came over and I started out with $150. I ended up with walking away with $2,800. But you know how I did it? Yeah, I outsmarted them. Because what I did was there was nobody at the table. So I played two hands. If I lost, I go back to one. Then I go back to two. Then I go back. When I started locking in with the one hand, I just stood on it and then banged it up. But then you know what happened? A guy came in, and anybody out there that's a gambler, be warned in the islands, because what they do is it's called a runner, and what they do is they call up on a phone and they say,
right.
bring the scary lady down. We gotta throw this guy off.
Right.
He's too hot, and that's what they do. They bring a guy. Sure enough, I'm playing. All of a sudden, guy's hitting on a 16 against a 5, and like stupid hits that that you're not supposed to hit on. He would hit on, and then I looked over to him. I said, "Oh, I know who you are. You are the scary lady."
The scary lady found him.
Yeah.
Wait, Fred. In other words, the guy was illegal. The guy was the runner.
They're a runner. They're runners.
So they illegally count cards.
No, they don't count
No,
cards. They play wrong, so throws you like.
Yeah.
They had to count the card then.
What they're doing is trying to
technically legal.
They're throwing the rhythm right. They're throwing the rhythm off of the hands.
They're throwing you off your game.
Your hands. You understand?
Yeah.
Right.
And if you're hot, you're winning, and then somebody else supposed to hit and they don't hit, and then they're supposed to hit and they don't hit. After a while, the cards fall out.
But wouldn't that be considered as cheating?
No, that's considered. The casino could do what they want. They own the casino.
Yeah, it's a slippery.
They don't have to.
That's funny.
They don't have to.
Well, it's not really funny.
Obliged by you.
That if the person was hired by the casino.
It's just like in the dice when you're rolling
They fix
dice.
the game.
No, when you're rolling dice, the same thing. Rolling dice, you're hot. You're getting your numbers. Bang. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bang. You're hitting. You're up 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Then all of a sudden, they stop. They slow it down. You know how they do it? They grab the dice and then they play with it and then they change the dice. And you said, "What are you changing the dice for?" But that's how they slow up your rhythm. You got a rhythm. It's just like anything else. You lock in.
Yeah.
And then once you lock in,
pull out.
that's why
Know when to
you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. That's it. And that's the story. That's what gave you. Listen, only on Fred's Pro Football Picks of the Week will you learn the gambling game.
A little of everything over
But
here.
listen.
Gaming.
You know what they say, Miranda? You gamble, you sleep in the street.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, a couple of times I came close to sleep. Actually, what happened was,
sure.
Yeah, it could happen. One time I was in Monmouth Park, right? I was in Monmouth Park. I had $300 on me when I came out. You know how much I had?
$1.
I had 75 cents, and I think I needed like $1.50 to get at the time to get over to the other side or something. One of the tolls.
God.
And I says, "Holy shit!" I says, 50 cents. I went from 300 to, but that's gambling. That's what
crazy.
happens.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's why you got to know when to hold them and know when to run.
Know when to walk away.
You got to know when to walk away.
Right.
But that's,
True word.
you never, with the problem, you could, gambling, like, we could pick 5 teams in a row. And then the one team you don't pick, you send it in, and you lose, and that's it. You're gone. That's it. No. So anyway, we're going to go to the next game, because we don't want to talk about gambling, even though it's legal now.
They have apps.
It's legal now,
They have like so many.
Well, I think it's legal it's legal on the computer. I know that. But I think it's even legal. Certain, yeah.
Well, it's technically legal everywhere, yeah.
Well, it's legal.
As long as like the apps,
No, but if you go to
horses,
Jersey, you could go to FanFool.
The what's it called? The casino, But be warned.
Be warned is right. You want to do, oh man, what do we want to do?
How much time do we have?
We have a lot of time.
Yeah.
We do?
What? Oh yeah.
Wow.
Let's do Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman!
But we'll do it.
I love it.
Check, wait. Oh wait. I love it. Check here. See if I can do it. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corn pop pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made of coal. Frosty the Snowman
is a fairy tale, they say.
He was
Made of snow, but the
check 1, 2. All right, there we go. There must have been a magic in that old silk hat. When he placed it in his head, he began to dance around, sing Frosty the Snowman. Remember what was his name? That Jimmy the Cricket. What was his name? Jim. No, Jimmy. Was it Jim? With the nose.
Durante.
Jimmy Durante, right, thanks. Jimmy Durante. Rumpa-dum-bum-bum. Hello. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot one day, so he had to let him run fun. You know the word. Down in the village, and a broomstick in his hand, running here and there around the square, saving hats if you can. Led down in the streets of town. Here we go. Frosty the Snowman had a happy on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, "Don't you cry, I'll be back someday." Dumpity dump dump, dumpity bump bump. I'll tell you.
This is my
You know,
childhood.
this is the time of the year too. Like when you're playing horses, you see a horse and it'll be
love
like
Frosty.
Frosty or Snowman, and you let it ride, and he dumps right down into the ground. And it comes dead last.
Don't you be reindeers?
The reindeers.
Hey.
Yeah.
How come there's no such
Check.
thing as
Oh,
reindeers?
Check. Oh, I got a loose wire, Miranda.
No.
Check. Yeah, loose wire. I had a loose wire
check.
once, and then I had another loose wire the next time.
Up here.
Yeah, loose wire, right.
Loose wire.
All right, so now, all right. So far, we got a lot of winners, I think. All right, so Seahawks.
so.
Wait, now we got the Vikings. All right, we took the Saints
Vikings.
over the Panthers.
Yep.
Right? 37.5, we won over.
Raiders.
Vikings versus the Raiders, everybody.
Raiders.
Who do you like? The Raiders are hot. The Vikings, they're hot too. But I think the Raiders are going to win at home. You got all the gamblers saying, no, they're at home, Brian. They're in Vegas. They need money. They got to win.
I think they're going to.
The Raiders.
They have 36.5 to a 63.2%.
What is it?
Minnesota has 62.2% over a 36.5.
Nah, I'm still taking the Raiders. Taking the Raiders and under.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raiders and under. Seahawks versus the 49ers plus 10.5.
Wow.
The Seahawks are getting 10.5.
For a division.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
That is.
What's the Seahawks record? Do you know, Brian? I can look here. Seahawks.
6-6.
Didn't they lose last week?
No, the Seahawks are not 6-6.
Yes, they are.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, but they're in a good division, though, right?
Oh, I wouldn't consider that great of a division.
Yeah, they're in a better division than where's the Seahawks? Oh man, the next page. Got 2 books now. Yeah, get the Seahawks game.
I can't believe that I'm like looking at this newspaper and it's like, whoa, like nobody, like
What?
newspapers might be extinct one day.
Oh yeah, they're already extinct. They just got
Yeah, Seahawks are 6.
We went by the Staten Island Advance today, and
Used to be.
the Staten Island Advance is gone.
The building.
That's
The
sad.
building's gone.
Well, it's all online.
Right, they're online. But I wouldn't read them even if they were online.
Every time I see anything from them, it's
The
online.
game is a rivalry between 49ers and Seahawks, so 49ers only have 9-3 compared to Seahawks 6-6. And the Raiders...
Taking the Seahawks. Plus the 10.5, I got to take the Seahawks. No? 49ers, yeah.
The 49ers have won.
Yeah, but they're playing lights out, the 49ers.
They won 9?
They won 9 games over 3 losses.
The 49ers are running amok.
They're going for the 10th win, right?
Yeah, they're running amok. I'm going to take the 49ers. Moose is going to send it in.
49ers,
Send it in, Moose.
They won last week, no?
Let it ride. This is it. This might be the last huge win for the 49ers. And then they go on a little slide right at the end, and then they blast into the playoffs.
Oh, man.
Wait, you got a stiff neck?
Back.
You know, I had a bad back too, about a week back.
A week back.
About a week back. I had a bad back about a week back.
Bad back.
All right, so we're taking the 49ers again. They're too good.
Yeah.
Then the Chiefs. They flattened their tire last week, the Chiefs, Brian. Oh, bad call by the refs, though. That was a bad call. Very bad call. The Zebras didn't want them to win at all.
I'm going to take my Chiefs.
The Bills are hot. Yeah, Chiefs are home.
I'm taking my Chiefs.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to take the Chiefs, though. I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to run into some Indians on the way home tonight. And what? What's that?
Chiefs.
The Chiefs. All right, we're going to take the Chiefs.
You're going to run into an idiot?
No.
You said?
No. Run into a...
What'd you say?
No.
Is that what he said?
No. Bump diddy bump. All right, so Broncos. Wow, the Broncos. Like I said, that was one of my best picks last week, and they ended up covering because they raised the spread. But the ones that had 3.5, they got beat. But game time, they were 5. They went up to 5 and then 5.5. Just letting you know. Leave it on the record that I picked the winner, even though on the board it was 3.5. So I got to be warned on that one.
Yeah.
You know? See, that's why you can't raise the rent on certain teams, because if you're winning, just stay put and then wait until the next time, right, Brian? Don't.
Since you said rent, didn't you once had an interview with Jimmy McMillan? The rent is too damn high party.
I did?
You did.
I did have a meeting with him?
You interviewed him.
Oh, I interviewed where?
I think in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah, maybe, yeah. I interviewed a lot of people.
He said if he married...
I interviewed Fran Drescher. I interviewed Angela Lansbury. Remember Angela Lansbury? Fran Drescher.
You did what?
Fran Drescher.
Angela Lansbury told Fred, don't touch me.
Yeah, she goes, don't touch me, I got that. No, but I was in between CBS and NBC, and they both came up to me. Like I was the big star reporter. I said, well, I'll tell you the truth, Angela. I don't know what I'm going to ask you, but I'll tell you one thing. You got a great accent. And then Bills versus the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs, right? So the Broncos plus the 3 and the Chargers are home. So be warned.
Be warned.
The Broncos.
That fan might be there too.
Yeah, but I'm still taking the Broncos. Their defense is going to get. Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos. 44.5, take the Broncos.
Yep.
Ride 'em, cowboy.
Woo!
All right, here's the big game of the week, everybody. The Eagles, who got crushed.
You said ride 'em, cowboy. That's Cowboys.
Yeah, they got crushed. They got crushed by the San Francisco Tree. Now they're telling everybody, San Francisco, there's no way they can lose. They're going to win the Super Bowl. Everything's good. But you know, what happens is they get hurt along the way. There's still 5 games left. And then they got to go into the playoffs. You got to realize that you got to be full steam ahead when you get to the playoffs. Hopefully that'll happen to the good teams, but I don't know. Eagles, they look like a leg of lamb in that game. I'm taking the Cowboys.
good or
The
bad?
Cowboys.
Lambs are good.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
I thought a crown.
Ride 'em, Cowboy.
Huh?
A crown, rack of lamb.
Ride 'em,
Lamb
Cowboys.
is good.
That lamb is good. Tastes.
Brian, we run it last week. We ran out of time. Follow the time. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow.
Brick Road.
We're about a minute, but you know, we're still fine.
We're all right.
Yeah.
All right. We got a couple more games. We can get them in, right?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Merry Christmas out there.
I think I'm
Happy
gonna take
holidays.
the Eagles, actually.
Wow, we got the new year to go
Let's see
too.
what happens.
Are we going to survive through the new year? If we do, it'll be a record.
My birthday's on the other side of New Year.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, the 4th.
The 4th of
January.
January 4th.
The Capricorn.
Yes.
Wow, the 4th
She
of
has her own pair of horns.
January 4th.
And
And
I will use them.
wow, January 4th. Ow, wow. Okay, Eagles. If you just tuning in, you're watching Fred's
Pro
Football
Picks.
of the Week. And we give you winners and more winners out there, everybody. Eagles. All right,
Who's
we're
the
taking the
Cowboy?
Cowboy. The Cowboy. What's
I
that
said
song? The
Eagles.
Cowboy.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
a
with
cowboy. Ba-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-ba. Is that Bonanza? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah.
Bonanza. Yeah, that was
Ponderosa.
I don't-
Ponderosa. There you go, the Ponderosa. Ba-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Right? Ba-ba-ba. And what was the F troop? What was this?
Da 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 da.
Oh yeah, da 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 da. Remember F Troop, Miranda? You don't remember F?
No.
Oh, get out. F Troop in the beginning
None
of the. No, that was a great sitcom too. Those are the ones. Yeah, how come they don't bring them back? I see. Maybe on they have a channel.
I saw Nick at Night a long time ago.
Nick at Night. What happened to Nick?
Well, they changed a lot of programming.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they scammed everybody. They
They
don't
did
want.
bring back a lot of shows,
They are?
actually. Well,
Yeah.
mostly like 90s and 2000s shows. Like,
Well, my favorite cartoon.
Frasier just came back also.
My favorite
That's not
cartoon.
Yeah, Paramount.
I miss McGilla Gorilla. How far back was that? McGilla Gorilla.
7 years old.
McGilla for sale. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. You don't remember McGilla?
No,
McGilla Gorilla.
I have no clue.
Yeah, he was a gorilla, and he
Sounds cute.
He was a gorilla that lived in a pet store, and
Oh, cool.
And then he would get out of. They would let him out of his cage, and he'd go out in the neighborhood, and he'd ride this car. And McGilla Gorilla, McGilla for sale.
That's funny.
Ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Anyway,
Packers and
I'm
Giants.
just bringing it back. All right, what's that?
Packers and Giants.
Packers and Giants. Here's the bet of the week, everybody. Take the Giants.
Doubleheader Monday night.
You got the Italian Stallion.
Tommy Cutlets.
Da, 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 da. Giants and over it goes. Yeah, the Giants are hot right now, and they got the
Titans Dolphins.
what?
Titans Dolphins.
Take the Titans plus the 13 and a
I'm
half.
taking the Dolphins.
13 and a half? You're going to lay 2 touchdowns?
13 and a half.
13 and a half.
Yeah.
13 and a half. You're taking the Titans or the Dolphins?
Yeah, I'll
Dolphins
take
is over.
You're going to lay the wood?
Of course.
You're laying the wood too?
I'm taking for the win.
She don't know.
I would like to.
Take
but
the wood and run. Well, I'll tell you. I think you might be right, but I gotta take the 13 and a half and run with it. The Titans could keep it on the ground. The Miami hasn't covered all year. They covered maybe 3 times all year. Right, Brian? Did you look up that stat? All right, anyway, we got the Titans. Monday Night
Cover me.
Football. We're taking the Giants and the Titans.